Alright guys, hello and welcome to another episode of Muv Luv. Last two episodes, we got some nice lessons, on the beta. Some of the species, the hive structure. We can now call ourselves educated a bit. But yeah, let's just see where this goes. Having a private talk with the Capitan. Why this floor? Are we going to the medical center? I'm following her like she asked, but she's not saying anything. What are we doing down here? Captain, where are we going? The hypnotherapy block. Huh? The hypnotherapy room? And, what are we gonna do there? We don't like that shit, though. Well, wait a minute. You're gonna hypnotize me again? But why? We were tweaking a little in the last lesson. Huh? What do you mean? Gasp. I was trying so hard not to let it show, that she saw right through me. Okay, listen here. I said it last episode. I'll say it again. I don't even think, I don't even think it was wrong about it being like a relief that when the lasers are gone, it's gonna be easier, because it is technically gonna be easier. Obviously, it's not gonna be a walk in the park, but I still don't think he's wrong in that statement. But whatever. Erg. Erg. How dare you? It's fair enough, but like, do we have to do hypnotherapy? Is that really the answer? Holy crap, nothing gets past her. But I really don't want to undergo hypnotherapy again unless I absolutely have to. Well, come on, the laser class is basically the beta's poster boy, Everyone's always talking about how dangerous they are. I don't think there's a point arguing, but also true. I mean, I didn't really know they were the most dangerous, but it does make sense. And yeah. As for the soldier class, well, yeah, I was a little startled, but I'm fine now. It'll take more than that to phase me. But I do get the worry, especially if we are going to the hive next week. You definitely don't want to tense up during that operation. But seriously, Captain, I don't need hypnotherapy. They've already given me plenty of that after what happened to Sergeant Jinruji. Aww. Pardon my insolence, Captain. Can't we just take, like, drugs then? I don't know, hypnotherapy kind of freaks me out, man. Come to think of it, does Major Watkins say something along those lines? Wait, didn't Major Watkins say something along those lines? Just commanding officers will have a few things in common no matter which military they belong to. What'd she say? She quoted, it's a Watkin reference? He probably said, that does sound kind of like him. I don't exactly remember that scene though.
A01 部隊に課せられた使命を鑑みれば、貴様もそれ以外の連中も簡単に死なせるわけにはいかないんだ。貴様が根性や気合で克服するのを待つわけにはいかない。いびつなやり方ではあるが、催眠暗示が今やれる最良の方法なんだ。自分の置かれた立場をよく考えてみろ。
My position, huh? I'm not just the would-be savior of this world. There's something just as important I have to accomplish afterwards. Something only I can do.
貴様の後ろには常にバルキリーズがいる。貴様一人で戦う必要はない。
Right.
貴様に背中を預ける仲間のために、自らの憂いは取り除いておけ。そして、それを後回しにするな。
She's right. I can't let anyone else die as a result of my own weakness. Never again.
でなければ万が一の時に後悔する。自分を責め続けることになるぞ。
Alright, in that case, please let me undergo hypnotherapy again. Yes, we don't have a choice.
頼まれるまでもなく、元より
Okay.
強制するつもりだ。
Exactly.
安心しろ。
Exactly. Okay.
だが、自らそれを望むことは決してマイナスではないはずだ。
I had a pretty negative impression of hypnotherapy, mainly because the truth serum they gave me last time messed me up pretty bad. That's why I was hoping to avoid it, if at all possible. Maybe the previous suggestion didn't work so well because they forced it into me while I was still high on all those drugs. I don't really understand how hypnosis works, but maybe I'll get better results this time, now that I genuinely want to overcome my trauma. It's finally over. Oh, we don't get to see it. I don't remember much about last time, but I do know that my head was killing me. This time, not so much. Maybe it really was just the drugs after all.
気分はどうだ?
Hopefully. Captain? You've been waiting this entire time? I was in there for an hour and a half, dude.
いや、一度詰め所に戻って書類整理をしてから時間を見て戻ってきたんだ。
Oh, I see. Sorry for the trouble.
貴様に詫びられることではない。自分であれこれ指示した結果を見届けるのも部隊長の責任だ。
I see. Yeah, she did spend some time talking with the hypnotherapist before we began, probably to explain what she noticed about my condition.
で、どうなんだ?
Hard to say. Not sure it's something I'd be able to recognize right away.
そうだな。まあどの程度の効果があったかは明日にでもわかる。
What's tomorrow?
なんだ、副司令から聞いていないのか?
Tell me what?
明日の午後、背部突入戦を想定したシミュレーター実習を行うんだ。これには貴様も参加することになっている。
That sounds fun. Alright, sounds good. Knowing Yuto sensei, I'm guessing she just didn't bother telling me because she knew the captain would.
とにかく、明日の実習に備えて今日はもう休め。自覚はなくても、催眠療法は精神的にも相当疲れ
I
る
can
はずだからな。
imagine. Will do. As much as I like to, I still have to go work on Sumika today. Yeah, I can't really skip out on that.
寝る前にこれを飲め。うまい上に回復力を
What you
早
got?
めてくれる優れものだ。
What is it? Juice box. What is this? Some kind of nutritional drink for surface palates? I've never seen it in the PX before. It's the good shit. 100% concentrated juice. Thanks, I'll be sure to do that.
さて、そろそろ戻るか。夜間演習の準備があるしな。
Hey, Captain. Thanks for everything.
なるべく早く休めよ。
I will. She seems really on top of things. I guess she'd have to be, as the leader of the Alternative Force Special Task Force. She could have just waited for me to report back to her, but since she was the one who ordered the therapy, she felt obliged, or obligated, it's kind of the same word, to come check up on me once she finished her paperwork. She even brought me this drink to help me recover. She's such a hard worker and super efficient. I mean, from what I've seen, she's the epitome of a perfectionist. I remember being the leader of my own unit back in the previous timeline, but I didn't even come close to her level. She's got the makings of a true leader. Now then, can't forget about my #1 obligation, which is to bring Sumika back to normal. I'll grab a quick bite to eat while the mess hall's still open, then head down there. Oh, but before that, I should try that drink the captain gave me. It looks like it's gonna be a long night, so it's probably best that I recover as soon as possible. What's it taste like? Describe taste. What the? It's ass? Holy shit, that's vile. 200% concentrated. What is this? Rat poison? I thought the captain said this stuff's supposed to be good. For your body, not taste-wise, I think. She needs to get her taste buds checked pronto. So, hey, it's almost Christmas, you know? Jesus is born. Funnily enough, just to show, like, today is Christmas. I'm actually recording this on Christmas Day. Amazing. I'm a little far ahead. It usually balances itself out, though. Like, when I get really far ahead, I usually get lazy, and then I'm like, oh shit, oh, look at all the time passed. And then then I get behind on videos, so. But we're on the upper curve where I'm pretty far ahead. Not so much this game, but more so like on some of the other series like Rant and Chrono Trigger. Those are like really far ahead. This is like middling far ahead, like 2 weeks. You remember what that means, don't you? Come on, don't tell me you forgot. Guess Christmas isn't much of a thing in this world, is it? I mean, maybe not anymore, but it was, probably. Don't you remember the promise we made? Santa Claus. Remember Santa Claus? Yeah, you know. That one year, back when we were little squirts, she was bawling uncontrollably, and I didn't know what else to do. I figured if I gave her presents every year, I could be like her own personal Santa Claus. I was so sure of myself too, I genuinely thought I could pull it off all by myself. I'm gonna get you something this year, I promise. I missed my chance last time, after all. Look, I get that you're flustered to be on a date with me, but you can't just forget stuff like that. What, no witty comeback? Aren't you always calling me the forgetful one? She's just staring into your soul. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. Come on, Sumika, just say something already. I don't care what. Well, she said promise. That's something. Don't worry, I'm right here with you. And I'm not going anywhere until you're back to your old self. Wait, that didn't come out right. But even after that, I'll still be here. Oh, you're down to dead sit to me? Just you wait. So yeah, consider yourself warned. If you don't like it, better speak up now. Last chance. I'm about to start getting sentimental here. There's no telling whether or not she and I had the same history together in this world. But I think it'll be a good place to start. No point in choosing either. No point in being choosy. It's not a real word. Actually, maybe I should fact check that. Is choosy a real word? It sounds like a fake word. Choosy. It's a real word.
Choosy.
I don't think I've ever seen choosy. Overly fastidious in making a choice. She's becoming very choosy about food.
Choosy.
Similar to fussy, finicky, over fastidious. The more you know. No point in being choosy either. I'll just have to start listing off memories one by one. You know, every time I look at you, I can't help but to think of the other Sumika. I know that once you're back to normal, it's gonna be really disorienting for me, just like it was when I first met this world's version of Maya and everyone else. I mean, you are this world's Sumika, it only made sense. But unlike me and the others, I guess you actually knew me in this world beforehand. I wonder if you'll be happy to see me again. I mean, you must have thought I was gone for good, right? But here I am, right in front of you. If we are as inseparable here as we were in my world, I like to think you'll be at least a little glad. So please, Sumika, snap out of it already. I need you to come back to us. I mean, this is only the first day of rehab. Well, second, I guess, technically. Probably take a little bit, but we don't have a lot of time, huh? Wonder if she gets like a really cool TSF too. Does she or is she just rocking a standard one like everyone else? We know she gets a cool red suit though, or like pinkish suit. Once you do, we'll be able to make so many awesome memories together. You, me, Tasumi. Wouldn't that be such a wonderful Christmas present for her? What? I blinked. Yeah, that's the real. That's what the sentence said. You know, you could at least give me a curtsy nod or something. She's just staring. This might help, since we know she can read minds. You know, Sumika, maybe you really are different. She wasn't, by the way. Unlucky. Maybe you really will remember me. You might be the only one who can. Sumika. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Keiichi. He really does just do the same performance as he did with Keiichi, huh? Literally the same range. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just funny. You said I was a part of you. And you're a part of me. Both in that world and in this one. Regardless of what we've been through or where we are now, you'll always be Sumika to me. That's not gonna change, no matter which world we're in. Even if this body isn't your own, no one can ever take that away from you. So please, let me see you smile again, let me hear your voice. I need you now more than ever, and I'll do whatever it takes to get you back. I'll do whatever it takes, Sumika. You've always believed in me, and I'm not gonna let you down this time. I'm gonna work so hard you'll be struggling to keep up. Hey, she said something. And if you've got a problem with that, you better speak up now, or forever hold your peace. Do you understand me? You can read my thoughts, right? She can. Sheesh, I'm just asking for a simple yes or no. Hey, why don't you hit me with your best drill milky punch? Have I been saying around? I thought it was milky drill punch. No, man. Anyways, yeah, bring that back, please. Come on, you know the final scene of this is gonna be Sumika hitting a sit drill milky punch on like the Hive Queen or something. Like we all know that's coming, surely. Really lay one on me. You know, I wouldn't want you to hold back. How, go ahead and make it a Drill Milky Phantom? I bet even the supercharged version can't hurt me now. Come on, isn't this how we're supposed to be? She's just vibing. Why can't we just screw around like we always used to? Yeah, don't you remember all the things we used to do? All the things we wanted to do, but never got around to. We had so many things we wanted to do together, and we've barely scratched the surface. The sky's the limit. When I'm with you, we could do anything we set our minds to. Literally anything. Oh. Too much. Hold. It's happening again. What the hell is this? Calm down. No one's hurting you. You're fine. Sensei, you're monitoring her vital signs, right? Do something already. You're right here. I'll go get the professor. What? So, okay, Sumika, I'll be right back. Even closer. I'm telling you, there's nothing to what? Oh, shit. That's me. Huh? Oh. Oh, I'm guessing we did die to the beta. Kinda assume that's how Takaru died. No wonder she hates them all, huh? Sumika, stop it. Hey, calm down. Ow. What the hell is going on with her? What could she possibly be picturing in her head? I have no clue what's going on. Is there nothing I can do to help her? You really can't imagine what she's picturing in her head, dude? Can't connect the dots a little bit? It's alright. He's usually not that good at this kind of stuff anyways. If only Casimir were here, she'd know what to do. What is Casimir doing? She's usually just here, right? Sumida! It's okay, Sumida, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere, Sumita. God, please listen to me. I'm right here with you. I'll never leave your side. I'm guessing this is the beta taking out her brain. Yeah, that's having to. That's definitely PTSD worthy. Is there really nothing more I can do for her? She's gone limp. Probably a good thing. Probably just passed out. Sumita. Oh no, she's chilling. I mean, not chilling, but she's not passed out. What are you seeing right now? Damn it, why can't I do anything to help? Sumita! You're gonna be okay. Let's see, I'm right here. Once you've calmed down a bit, we can keep talking. I've got all sorts of things I want to tell you. Reading your diaries brought back a ton of memories for me, and I want to share them with you. Maybe they won't line up with your memories in this world, but I'd love for you to hear them. There's still so much I want to tell you. We've been through so much together. So I'm not giving up on you. You hear me? I'll never give up on you.
で、今はどうなってるの？バイタルは安定しているみたいだけど。
Not great. Kasami's looking after her at the moment.
だけど、随分と人間性を取り戻してきたじゃない？
I guess it's progress. Kind of hard to tell though. Spare me the sarcasm, please. She's not even close.
極めて本気なんだけど。
Yeah, I mean, it technically looks better than when she was first introduced, I think. There's more life to her eyes. But I feel like we're still a long way from being functional.
不満そうね。一日の成果にしてはものすごい進歩よ。過去の記録。
I mean, it doesn't feel like progress when all I'm doing is sitting and talking with her. That's what therapy is, dude. What do you expect? Do you want to like inject her with stuff to make her seem normal? I don't know.
彼女があんな風に取り乱すのはあんたの前でだけなのよ。
Well, now we know. It's tied to a very traumatic memory of the beta killing Tataru somehow. Maybe we got turned into a brain too. That's possible. But then we just didn't survive. Yeah, Tasumi said the same thing.
So?
I really just want to help her calm down as soon as possible and get rid of all the static in her mind. I really don't think these little episodes are healthy for her. No, you think?
それでも00ユニット起動からのこの数日間で最も人間らしい反応を示したじゃない？
Sorry. For some reason I thought that was a book on a Christmas ornament or something. I was like, oh, we're really Christmas build. But I'm assuming that's not it. It's just that little like dot. Doesn't it look kind of like a shiny Christmas tree ornament? You really call that human?
そうよ。
I mean, it is very human. Just like a very traumatized human. But a human, so. But it seems that she's completely terrified for no reason at all and almost crazed with grief. Not guilt.
殺すだのなんだのって物騒なことしか言ってなかったのよ。
Expanding the vocabulary.
もともとあった強い怒りや憎しみ、それに加えて恐怖や悲しみが蘇った。とんでもない進歩じゃない？
I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it. But after all she's been through, I think it's only natural those feelings are so strong. And if we can't help her deal with them, I feel like they're going to completely drown out any positive emotions she might otherwise have.
つまり、ベータとの接触がトラウマになって、一種の PTSD になっている。
Yes. I think that's clearly the answer. Surprised it's not obvious. Especially like if you just analyze what she said. There's no doubt about that.
なるほど。経験者は語るってやつね。
True, we are also a PTSD victim. We do have experience. Though, as horrific as Marimo's death was, I feel like Sumita's is like another magnitude above that. We can talk about me later. Sumita comes first.
そりゃごもっとも。
Hands in
あん
the
たの
air.
経験が参考になるかもって思っただけよ。
Give me that pick. No, you really can't. My treatment was on par with shock therapy and administered completely against my will. Yeah, we didn't have a nice therapist talking to us, huh? If you put Sumito through something like that in her current condition, well, I'm not even sure we could. Thought it was day 2, but I guess we had like a day 0 of like half therapy with Kasumi and the cat's cradle, right? Well, yeah, but still.
運用評価試験までに求められるのは最低限の安定性よ。そこにあるのが怒りや憎しみの感情だけだとしても、確実に制御できるようになればそれでいいわ。
Well, we'd like to make her more human. But I guess, like, if there's a bare minimum, I guess that makes me feel better that we only have a week to fix her. Yeah, I know.
とにかくその日一日、とりあえず最低限の安定性が保証されれば、また時間が稼げるわ。
Right.
彼女の心にベータを滅ぼそうという強い意志は確かに存在しているんだから、それをなくす必要はない。
I mean, that's true. One thing, I guess one good thing about the PTSD, it creates like a burning rage that is good, as she is the key to destroying the beta. To hate all betas.
彼女が好きだった絵を見せるとか、歌を聴かせておくみたいな案でも、戦闘中に安定するなら何でもいいのよ。
For now, I'm just telling her everything I remember about her until I find something she reacts to.
それは結構。
I mean, we went through, what, the Christmas Promise, Milty Drill Punch. We've been going through the key moments. I'm wondering, like, will we really find anything that's more reactive than those key moments? Which is why I was hoping you could look into something for me.
何かしら?
Prediction, it's probably, like, if she can possibly look up the relationship this world's talker had with Sumika. Yeah, I want to know how close Sumika and I were in this world. I mean, it made sense. It's good tech. Huh? Wait, you already looked into it?
当たり前でしょ。あの脳が鏡住処だって分かったと調
Yeah, I
べ
mean,
てる。
it's a good plan. Come on, you really think Yuto isn't planning far ahead? She's not you, you know? Oh, right, of course. Okay, then please tell me what you know.
無理よ。
What? Why? Because it's classified?
違うわ。この辺一帯の民間人は一人も生き残ってなかったのよ。その意味では京塚総長が唯一の生存者として。
So she couldn't dig up any proper information then? Well then, guess that means my parents must be long gone too. Rip. I see.
鏡住処の記録を抹消するときに調べたけど、戸籍謄本に他人との人間関係は書いてない。
Yeah.
追跡のしようがない
That
わ。
made sense. Sure.
地元出身の榊、玉瀬、鎧、柏木、それにいすみ、早瀬に鈴宮たち。
Hey, they're all from this area. All in the group. That made sense. Ayamne's not from here? That's interesting. Usumi, these are, and then there's the people. I mean, Kashawagi, classic. Ayase, we met her, the Vanguard chick. I don't remember who Isumi is. It's not Captain, right? Maybe it is the Captain. Hopefully it's not. I don't think it's the Captain. I think maybe it's one of the other ones.
A01 の地元出身者や京塚総長を含め、軍人軍属すべてに調査した結果、誰も鏡住処との接点はなかった。
Well, we're gonna have to introduce her to them eventually anyways, so you could always just do that and then like, oh, have you seen this girl before? Or something. I don't know.
当然、
Just live
こちら
chat
の意
it.
図が察知できないよう、婉曲的に調査された結果だから、精度を疑うなら本人たちに聞いてみれば。
Well, I think we only talked about Sumita to Maya. Which of course she wouldn't know because she's not from this area. Yeah, I mean we can just pass it by if we're not allowed to show her. There'd be no point? Okay, apparently there'd be no point. I already asked my entire squad in the previous timeline. Okay, you did do that. I thought it was just Maya, but if you asked the whole squad, that's fine. But what about the others? And if Sensei wanted to hide something from me, then I'm sure she had already taken the necessary measures to keep them from finding out. But I can't see why she'd feel the need to do that, since tuning Sumika is our top priority. And Kasumi's readings haven't turned up anything either, I take it?
調べさせるけど、大したものはなかったはずよ。
That means she found something at least?
あるにはあるけど、断片的なものしかなかったわよ。
But hasn't Casimir been talking to her since she was first put in that cylinder?
今よりは多少マシだったっていう程度よ。なんて言っても、精神崩壊寸前だったんだから。安定してからも、会いたいとか、起こしに行くとか、そのレベル。ま、
That's
直
me.
接見てちょうだい。
Probably taught her. She wanted to wake someone up, literally taught her. Yes, ma'am. I mean, who else would it be? Doesn't sound like I'm gonna get any real information out of her. Asking Casimir directly probably is the best solution here.
とにかく、運用評価試験までに、なんとか体裁を整えてちょうだい。バックアップはするわ。
Okay. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Hey! Yeah, speaking of Casimir, there she is hopping around the hall. Oh, Casimir, perfect timing. Hey, Casimir. Thanks for looking after Suita. How was she?
何も反応がありません。
Not great. I see. So, it really is just when she's with me. Though I'd say those episodes qualify a bit more than a simple response.
今は眠っています。
Oh, okay. So she even sleeps like a human, huh? Though I'm guessing there's some kind of practical function that serves too. Now, if only she could eat food like the rest of us, nobody would be able to tell the difference. And yet, while she may be eerily human in some ways, her mind's not quite there yet. Alright, I was gonna ask Kasumi about my relationship with Sumita in this world. There may not be too much to learn, but I'll take whatever I can get. Hey, I wanted to ask you something about Sumita. I think it might make my job a little easier. You never saw anything about me in her thoughts, did you? Like any specific memories or significant events I was a part of? You've been her friend since before she became the 00 unit, so I figured you might know a thing or two. Considering how Kasumi acted in the previous timeline, she has to know something, right?
私が見たのは、
Good things? Like what?
あなたの寝起き。
Alarm clock? Classic? What else?
あなたが口を開けているところ。
Ah, yes. Opening mouth. Could be a lot of things. We must have had at least somewhat a similar relationship then. She wouldn't have memories of me waking up if we weren't pretty close. What else?
あなたが笑っているところ。
Uh-huh.
あなたがご飯を食べているところ。
Pretty sure Gohan means rice, so us eating rice. Sure. Okay. Okay, pause for a second. Don't you have anything a little less disjointed, like any actual events? Yeah, these are just general actions.
ありません。
No. Oh well. Huh? But that doesn't make any... I don't understand. How else could she have mimicked Sumita's behavior so accurately then? I mean, she just said she read memories of her waking us up. And then she did it in the same fashion. What does he mean? These are all memories she said that she read from Sumita's mind. She had to, or is he saying that she's just thinking of general stuff, not actual events where these have taken place? She had to have been emulating what she saw in Sumita's memories, right? It could just be those little events. Okay, she's about to explain. Huh? Oh, did you just read my mind? Huh? Okay, then what did I get wrong? Oh. What?
これはあなたから読み取ったスミカさんの思い出。
Okay. It kind of went fast, but toilet date, the thing that happened recently. Huh? But wait. Does that mean you've been reading both our minds? Okay, so she gets like basic events from Sumita and then she like fills in the gaps with Taku's memories maybe? But if that's the case, it kind of throws a wrench in my plans for how to deal with her, doesn't it? Maybe she doesn't actually have any of the same memories as me after all. Oh, were those all just Takaru memories? I thought they were like the memories she read from Sumita. Backlog me. I read from you. I didn't read. Okay, fair enough. So those were all from me. And then just like really, really basic stuff from Sumita.
ごめんなさい。
Huh?
勝手に見てしまいました。
That's alright. You can peep.
許してください。ごめんなさい。
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Not like I've got anything I'd be embarrassed for you to see anyway.
私はスミカさんの思い出がいっぱい欲しかったんです。
Kasumi.
私の心にいっぱいあるスミカさんの思い出はみんなバラバラです。
Bits and pieces, huh? Guess Yuto Sensei wasn't lying about that.
あなたの心にいっぱいあるスミカさんは楽しい思い出がいっぱい。だからどうしてもそれが欲しかったんです。
Gotcha.
許してください。人らしい思い出が
Yeah,
自分のオリジ
don't
ナル
worry.
だったの
It's
かも
all
しれない。
good.
いつしかそれを本当の思い出だと信じ込んでいるんじゃない
Being
ですか。
curious and all.
だからおそらくヤシロにとって鏡スミカはもう一人の自分なのね。
It's okay, Kasumi. You don't need to apologize. Kasumi identifies with Sumita's memories to the point that she's convinced they're her own. But if Kasumi didn't get those memories from Sumita herself but from me, then maybe there's no point in talking to her about them after all. I want to help Sumita regain her personality ASAP. We don't really have a better plan though. Maybe we can like I don't think they would let us, but take her to this world's Tataru's house or her own old house if it's still up. That might do something. But that might be too dangerous, letting her out in the wild when she's a secret project. But if we don't have any memories in common, then there's no point in doing things the way we've been doing them. In fact, it might even make things worse. Mine's already in tatters, and last thing I should do is confuse her even more.
迷ったらダメです。
Huh?
あなたはなぜこの世界にいるんですか？
Because I came back of my own free will. I will have to save Marimo-chan and Sumita, and the world I messed up when I ran away. I'm here to save Sumita.
それを信じてください。
Yeah, you're right.
それだけ思える人は他にいません。
Right.
ますよ。
Hmm?
あります。
What do you mean by that?
あなたにしかできないこと
Only I can do, huh?
あります。
Thanks, Kasumi.
たくさん話してください。
I will.
あなたの持っているスミカさんの思い出は楽しいものがいっぱい。
Yeah, they sure are.
だから話してあげて。
Kasumi's just as clueless as me. Neither of us know if this will work or not. But if nothing else, I managed to make the other Sumika fall for me. That's definitely reassuring to remember. I'm gonna keep talking to this one and try to believe that she'll warm up to me eventually.
大切ですか？
Bars. Oh. Hmm? You know the answer to that. Yeah, she is. She'll always be important to me no matter what world she belongs to. Whether she's not around, or whenever she's not around, it's like I'm missing half of my identity. That's how far back we go. She's just a part of who I am. It took a long time for me to realize that. It involved hurting a lot of people and getting hurt myself. I don't care if she doesn't feel the same way about me. I don't care if we never had that kind of relationship in this world. I want to do everything I can for her.
頑張りましょう。
Yeah, I know we will.
はい。
Be sure to rest up tomorrow, Tasumi. I've got training in the afternoon, so I'll be a while.
はい。
I'll come down as soon as it's over. Hope you can manage on your own until then.
大丈夫です。
Well, good night.
おやすみなさい。
It's a Thursday. Alright, we're gonna end here. Unless there's something. Nope, that's probably Tasumi. Unless Sumita does it. That'd be a surprise. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, we got a little hypnotherapy and we gave a little therapy ourselves. Very therapeutic episode. That's time. Hive infiltration test. Hive infiltration test. That sounds fun. I'm interested in seeing how the simulation goes. Plus, we got to work with our other teammates. Finally see them in action. Exciting.